All right, welcome to Dudema Gaming. This is our spoiler review of Captain America: Civil War. We just got back from the movies, and we loved it.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. And until next time, the end. All right, so but all jokes aside, I loved it. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun, and I feel like they pulled off a lot of the characters.
Do we ever come back here and be like the movie sucked?
Not yet. We haven't been unlucky enough.
I want to recant my former review, but
of what?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, wait! Later in this review?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Whoa!
No. Let's get there.
Are you recanting what you just said, or are you?
No, I'm gonna recant what I said about Batman vs Superman.
Okay, but wait, like time out already. Look, Ridge's face is already getting to that point. So trigger, need something to spin.
I just triggered him so hard.
So okay, obviously coming into this review, you got me, Jose, Ridge, you got Chepo, and a returning comic book movie guy. What is it, John?
Kevin Nash.
Today is Kevin Nash.
Today it's Kevin Nash. All right. So we're here, and I liked it. It was really cool. It was fast paced. It was well structured, and I just like how they introduced Black Panther and Spider-Man. I like how they introduced them, and it wasn't too like how do you say, disjointed about it. It flowed. I liked it. It was cool.
They were introduced properly because they were introduced, but like the movie didn't focus on them.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
Iron Man and Captain America were still the star.
Still the centerpiece.
So Captain America.
Well, it is his movie though.
Right.
Which works.
Yeah.
But it all worked. It was
good. Yeah, they had fun. They had fun playing with like the whole, with their bromance like falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
And like it slowly degenerated throughout the movie, and it was really nice. Really nice to see their the actual they had a reason to fight, and they fought a couple times, and it was like they're all epic. They're good fights.
They were good. I liked it, and I also liked how the Russos stuck with the practical effects. Obviously there was a ton of CGI, of course, but there was a lot of cool actual fight scenes, and I liked that. That was awesome, and a lot of cool explosions and stuff. I thought that was really cool. But the one thing I'm just gonna cut to it is that I'm sad that Captain America didn't die. I do feel bad about it.
I thought, but none of the Avengers died.
One was severely injured.
But the Avengers died.
Oh.
The casualty of this movie was the Avengers.
No, man.
Yeah.
They're dead.
They're not dead.
There's literally no one at the Avengers mansion right now. Except for
Iron Man.
No one wants to say move. I'm out. No one even wants to say.
Well, why don't you chime in? Let's hear it.
There's clearly all three of you.
Go on, let's hear it, man.
Did you not hear the ending note that Tony got?
Sure.
The ending note when you need me. Tony is not gonna call that number until Thanos comes to town. He's be like, hey.
Yeah, but think about it.
The Avengers are only supposed to be for giant things, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, what we're trying to say is that the actual team Avengers is really no more, because it's literally Iron Man and his small little group crew that he has. Because if you think about it, legally he can't call them or be like, "Oh, I'm bringing in."
Yeah, he signed.
He signed the contract. He can't be like, "Oh, I'm bringing in captains." Like, wait, you were willingly knowing you could have access to Captain America and you didn't tell us. He can't just call him willy nilly. He can only do this when something huge like Thanos or something comes up. Something completely beyond anyone.
Captain America can't call them. They can't call Captain
Iron Man.
America can't call Iron Man because Iron Man, Vision,
and War Machine
War Machine all signed their little rights away. So they can't even be called for anything unless it is needed.
Yeah, and that's
per the NATO.
Yeah, per NATO.
You talking because of the contract?
Yeah, they all signed.
Oh, I guess it's still.
And remember, Captain America.
They didn't veto it or anything.
No, they didn't. And then Captain America, he broke all them out of jail, so they're all wanted criminals.
Yeah,
Captain America's a wanted criminal. Black Widow's a wanted criminal.
No, she's not. She's there. She's gonna be under arrest because she was already at Avengers.
Yeah, they said they were after. They're gonna come after her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Which they said
Hawkeye's a criminal.
Hawkeye is a criminal.
Ant-Man's a criminal.
Yeah, well, he always was one.
Which kind of was like the midway point of the comic book Civil War, because Captain America's crew, they were all underground.
Yeah,
his half of the Civil War, they were all underground. Still fighting crime, but like trying to stay
Maybe
low
we'll
key.
get a Civil War 2.
I know,
Finish
right?
it off, and Cap will
maybe Cap will
get killed by
finally get killed.
a resurrected Crossbones.
Right?
As soon as Crossbones died, I was like, Captain America's not gonna die.
I'm gonna do something like chronological type of thing, like.
Okay, yeah, I guess that would be the best way to do it.
I mean, yeah, they started out with like a really awesome fight between, the new Avengers, I guess. That was like the new crew of Avengers, versus Crossbones trying to steal. I thought whatever. Well, I guess that was.
It's not all of the new crew though.
It wasn't, but it
Because
was.
Vision wasn't there.
Vision wasn't there at the beginning.
No.
No. I guess.
But, I mean, I feel like if you brought Vision in, he'd just be like,
be like,
"This fight is over."
But yeah, then they fucking killed Crossbones, man.
They killed Crossbones. Like the look on his face. Yeah, Crossbones is dead.
As soon as he died, I knew I won that $5.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I knew that because we had a bet that last second bet before the movie started if Cap would die. But yeah, as soon as that happened, I was like, all right, I won $5. But I also am losing seeing that scene.
Yeah. I just would have been cool to see Captain actually die for what he believed in, similar to like Civil War. He still died believing in what he thought was right. He just didn't want so many people suffering along the way. And it just that's what I was hoping for, but it didn't happen. But everything leading up to it, though, like the actual conflict between Iron Man and Captain America, and if you really think about it, I mean, it was really just views and ideals and stuff. There wasn't like an actual bad guy. And that's one thing I do give this movie over Batman vs Superman, where it's like, when you go into Batman vs Superman after seeing the Doomsday trailer, it was like, okay, Doomsday's obviously going to unite everyone. But in this one, it was literally Captain and Iron Man. Iron Man has a disagreement with them, and they have to decide who is quote-unquote right, or who deserves to have their form of justice implemented, I thought that was really cool. I thought it literally boiled down to Iron Man and Captain.
It wasn't really their form of justice. Like,
well,
that lady guilt-tripped him. When she showed him the little picture of their son.
Yeah.
She just guilt-tripped Iron Man into believing, like, you guys are wrong because civilians die. Whereas Captain America's like, it happens, but we have to do it because it's right.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
really
he's a veteran. He's a World War II.
There's casualties at war.
Yeah, it sucks, but and that's why I was pro Captain. That's why I win. You're not gonna say anything? Oh man,
I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
I think you hated this movie.
Did you not like the movie?
I like the movie.
But like, this is the whole point of this review is to hear everyone's viewpoint. I mean, if you have a different. Well, we're not arguing. I just want to hear what you think about it. What did you
I will start the arguing, so you guys do your thing and I'll listen.
And then we'll argue at the end.
We'll argue at the end.
Spider-Man. Might as well talk about it.
Bam. Spider-Man came out of. I mean, like.
Oh no!
Andrew Garfield is better.
Chronologically, no. Let's do this chronologically. Let's do this chronologically. Black Panther appeared first. What do we think about Black Panther?
Fucking Black Panther was practically Flash. Like
the highway chase scene.
He was running a good 30, 40 miles an hour, man. Right? I mean,
they're all superheroes.
They all were.
Yeah.
Wait, who was he chasing?
Bucky.
Winter Soldier. Yeah, Winter Soldier was running fast as shit, and then Black Panther came like a ninja, running.
Captain
fast.
had
Black Panther was sick, man.
Dude,
he was really cool.
amazing.
He was really cool.
His skill set was just like, it was so impressive. His skill, he was just so swift and just like, right, come in there and fucking kick ass always.
Yeah, and honestly, I love the actor. Like, he acted him well, and he had amazing one-liners and everything,
Yeah.
He was like, me, a warrior and a king. How long can you save your friend? And I was like, damn, dude, this guy's like, fuck up Bucky one way or the other.
And his whole body is bulletproof. His whole
the
made
whole
out of
suit
vibranium.
is just.
He didn't even, like, get phased by the minigun. He was just bullets bouncing off of him. You know,
And then he cut Iron Man's shield.
Iron Man's shield.
Oh god, Captain America's shield. That thing's scarred forever.
It is scarred. Yeah, that was cool.
Will they fix it?
We don't know.
I
We'll
mean,
find out.
they're buzzed now. I guess he could like after that could have been the third post.
No, remember he dropped the shield.
Oh, shit.
It's in Iron Man's possession now.
You're right.
So we don't know. Maybe Iron Man will try fixing it, but
Man, Captain
Nah.
America without his shield is not Captain America.
Maybe they're gonna. Well, he does have this triangular kind of shield. Like
Oh yeah.
the one that Bucky actually had when he became Captain America. There's another shield. Maybe they'll pull that out.
like
But-
like in the first Captain America movie, when he first rescued.
Basically, at the
Yeah,
end of
you're
the movie, Captain just dropped his shield, gave it back. to
Yeah,
Iron Man.
at the end of the movie, he was just like because Iron Man was like, that's not your property.
You know,
it's technically property of.
No, not just that, but it was like, you know, because we find out, obviously, which we know from Winter Soldier, that the Winter Soldier killed Iron Man, you know, Tony Stark's parents. So he's like, the fact that you're defending Bucky, it's like, dude, you don't even deserve that shield because my dad designed that shield. So give it back, basically.
Yeah.
You know, and he dropped it. He's like,
Yeah.
fine.
Because he knew.
Black
he knew
Panther. What do you think the Black Panther movie will be like?
Dude, fucking amazing. I don't know. Like I was telling, I can't wait for it.
The costume is just so awesome. man.
Yeah, I had reservations with the costume when I first saw it, but seeing it in action, really cool. It was really, really cool.
Sick, man.
Dude.
When he landed, it was all quiet.
Yep.
Like when fucking the Winter Soldier lands, you just hear like bong, and then Black Panther lands and you hear nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I think they literally they even muted the background noise when he landed.
Like just nothing. Black Panther was sick.
Yeah.
I look forward to who will be the villain.
Chemo Claw, not Chemo Claw. That's a Ready to Rumble 2 character. We should totally play Ready to Rumble though. It's the Claw dude from Age of Ultron. I forgot what his name
He got his
was.
hand cut off. I think.
Yeah.
I feel like his name is like the Claw. No.
Sonic Claw or something.
That's from Toy Story.
The Claw. The Claw. But yeah. Okay, so fine.
So let's set that up, and then okay, fine. Then after
This-
that,
I just want to see
Spider-Man.
more Black Panther.
yeah, and they brought out his sister.
They showed off his sister,
His
yeah.
sister, man, she was, and even Black Panther when they were kind of getting lippy with Black Widow, they were like talking. He was like, as much as I want to see that fight, we gotta go. maybe that'll happen in the movie.
Yeah, I
I'm
could
sure
see Black Widow being a part of
Panther,
it.
Yeah. I still think the Winter Soldier will be part of it. I think he'll get woken up for whatever reason.
To get his ass beat, like
Okay.
Dude, the Winter Soldier was wrecking him though.
Yeah, but the Winter Soldier no longer has a Winter Soldier arm.
That's true. Without the arm, like
Half the movie, he was like, arm, defense,
Arm,
block
defense.
bullets,
Let
stop
me- yeah.
myself,
he matrixed some bullets, like
Yeah.
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 But you got Iron Man shot it off with his chest beam. Okay, well now Spider-Man.
Okay, let's go into the Spideys.
Spider-Man popped up. He was what was the setup? It was like Black Widow said, "Oh, I know we can go get help." Talking about
No, Iron Man said that.
no first Black Widow was like, I have an idea, and she was talking about
Black
Hawkeye,
Panther.
I think.
No, Black Panther.
Oh, she was talking about Black Panther,
Mhm.
and then Iron Man was like, "Well, I know a guy in Brooklyn, basically."
Not Brooklyn,
Queens.
Man.
He didn't even say that. He was just like, I also know a guy.
Yeah.
And then they said Queens.
Yeah, and then we got to see Aunt May and
You mean-
Tony Stark.
You mean Hot May?
Hot
I
May.
think Aunt May is way too young.
She was, yeah, dude. She was like the young cool aunt in this, and we're through.
Dude, Iron Man. Do you think Iron Man and Aunt May might?
Dude,
Because also, in the beginning of the movie, they talk about how him and Pepper are apparently on the rocks now.
so Tony Stark could be Peter Parker's new dad, Uncle Tony.
Uncle.
Didn't they say Iron Man will be in the Spider-Man movie?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's probably just a cameo. I mean, like just like a, I don't know.
I don't know because he was such an integral role because originally in this movie Spider-Man has already been active. He's been running around. Everybody's been
A
wearing a
little bit.
terrible suit,
Yeah,
and he basically funded his whole outfit. His whole design of the outfit and everything. And So who knows? Maybe he'll be helping him later on in a Spider-Man movie with some sort of way of defeating a villain. I wouldn't be surprised if Oscorp was in it, and it's like Oscorp versus Stark Industries, and Spider-Man's like in between guy. We'll see. I don't know. That'd be a pretty interesting idea.
Yeah.
Venom and Carnage.
But I did like the new guy as Spider-Man. At first, I was weirded out, but I did like him.
Yeah, I mean, they ramped up his personality immediately. As soon as you saw him, he started like cracking little jokes and being a little awkward self, which was cool. Which is
It was really cool seeing him interact with Iron Man and Captain.
Yeah,
it was really cool. But it sucks for Spider-Man because, the movie in which he finally gets to be part of the Marvel Universe, the Avengers, basically, they're splitting up.
Oh, yeah.
If you think about it, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he chose the wrong team. He chose,
quote unquote, depends.
He didn't really choose. I mean, he was just like, sweet Iron Man.
Yeah. Yeah, he was,
I don't think
he was wooed.
Yeah. Sweet Iron Man here.
But you know what? What's funny though is that just in typical Spider-Man fashion, he was like, "So, is there money involved?" He instantly went for the money.
Yeah, the broke kid.
Yeah,
he was definitely like your typical Spider-Man cracking his jokes, but he was like inexperienced in making stupid ass decisions like young Spider-Man does.
I mean, he fought pretty well. He fought. Yeah. I mean, they only put him up. They put him up against Falcon,
and Giant Man.
No wait, and obviously, and he was fighting Iron Shoulder Dude. Caught that punch.
I mean,
he was both of them at the same time.
Yeah,
he was getting wrecked sometimes though.
I mean, but he's still young. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for like 4 years down the road. Spider-Man would just have destroyed them.
Because he even said in the movie he's only had his power for like 6
months. Yeah, they put that time on there, which I thought was like, okay, now I can see where he fits in.
I hope he hasn't gone through any of his rogues in that 6 months. But he did say didn't he say something like you lose people too or something?
I thought he was talking about Uncle Ben.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because he asked him, "Why are you doing it?" He's like, "Because he lost Uncle Ben." That's what I took away from it.
What if Gwen is already dead?
Gwen is already dead. That's cool.
No. We don't know if Gwen is dead or not in this universe. And it would be cool if she was alive and maybe you see like a Spider-Gwen. I mean, her comic line is obviously doing good at Marvel. They're pumping Gwen stuff all the time. Gwenpool, Spider-Gwen, I wouldn't be surprised if they brought in Spider-Gwen into the mix here. In one way or another.
So you think that we're going to get Spider-Gwen before we get Miles Morales?
I think so, man. That sucks too. Oh man!
And I also back to his suit. Like, I thought it was like they gave a reason for his eyes to open and close.
Mm-hmm. Too much information coming.
Yeah. It was like information overload. He needs to focus when he's in an actual fight. I thought that was nice. Nice little touch.
Yeah. But it's just harkening back to like the cartoon Spider-Man. How his eyes just got big. I love that. That was cool.
I liked him. I just thought Andrew Garfield was better.
Dude,
no way.
Andrew Garfield was terrible. I hated it.
Dude, I think Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man in a horrible movie.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he is Spider... Like, just the way he's shaped and... Like, dude, he was a good Spider-Man.
He was a good Spider-Man.
I hated him.
It's because the movie was bad.
No, I hated him.
All right.
I didn't mind the movie.
Thanks for your input.
I actually liked the movie.
I think Chepo is going after Ridge right now.
No, I've always hated Andrew Garfield.
Yeah? Well, any specific reason?
Just don't like him.
I don't like the cut of his jaw.
Yeah, the cut of his jib. I mean, honestly, I feel
like he tried too much.
Tried too hard.
I can see that.
I just feel like he's so young.
Well,
that's what they were going.
He was taking it.
Literally, we're trying to get the youngest looking actor to play Spider-Man.
And then you know how I know how young he's exactly a freshman because he was taking an algebra test, not an algebra 2, not geometry. No, algebra. So he's a freshman in high school.
But it's weird because he clearly made the web thing, the shooter and everything, and he's only not, you would think for a kid...
He's supposed to be super smart, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's supposed to be super smart, so he should be like AP algebra, like 50 or whatever.
Right? I mean, like, he's taking algebra in high school, so something's wrong with him.
Exactly. That's what, yeah.
Anyway. All my teachers got that. Nobody else gets that.
I liked him.
Yeah.
know.
I
I
mean,
want to see more. I want to see him like
Like,
in his own thing
I
before I,
get
make
exactly.
like a final.
No,
decision.
I based off what I see, I'm optimistic about the future of Spider-Man. I like what I saw. That's cool.
And then, well, I guess to skip all the way to the end, the post credits. I don't know.
Well, hold on.
I like how there's a clear winner.
Yeah,
Alright,
we have
alright.
to talk about that.
All right, the fight scene.
Yeah. Obviously, Captain and Bucky fought against Iron Man, but Bucky was incapacitated at one point in the fight. You know,
No, wait. You're talking about the airport fight first. No.
Okay, the airport scene is probably the best scene in the whole movie. That's like the everybody
like everyone
fighting to
versus
the death.
everyone.
Everyone used their skill set. They just
Except
like,
Vision, he just kind of watched everybody until the end.
Did he? Oh,
Yeah, he wasn't really involved. If you
Yeah,
think about
you're
it.
right.
I mean,
But
he
then
could
again-
just like one shot 90% of them. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but the Scarlet Witch was there too. And previous to that, we saw Scarlet Witch destroy Vision.
how. Besides when Vision fought Hawkeye, like how would he in that situation? Like what could he do to somebody and not one shot them?
Yeah. I
Like,
mean, he has a fucking. What do they call them? They still call them gems, right?
Infinity Gem. Infinity
Yeah.
Stones.
Stones.
Yeah.
I mean, he has one in his forehead. I mean, like it's just like no contest.
he one shotted War Machine, like just one shot.
And
him.
he
And he grazed him.
He paralyzed. he ruined him for life.
He didn't even mean to, and he one
Yeah, it was
shot
an accident,
him.
yeah.
Like, if he
Oops.
shot that, like, and man,
Dude, I think that just speaks to more of how crazy he fucking is. Because think about it, he was trying to get a direct shot on the Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon just happened to notice it. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit!
Well, I mean,
If he would have hit Falcon,
He would have murdered him.
he would have murdered his life.
He would have just straight murdered him.
yeah, because he was. I think he was just aiming for like his suit, like the back of his suit.
Yeah.
No, man, that would have went straight through his vertebrae, through his trachea and his forehead.
Dude,
Yeah.
he'd have just exploded in blood. Like,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
he'd have one shot him.
Yeah.
And even if he didn't, he would just fall out of the sky like
To
that
death.
dude did without a big suit to protect him.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's messed up. That's intent to kill right there.
But-
I was
but-
From an
Right.
android, too.
Yeah. But how did Hawkeye's electric arrows incapacitated Vision for like 30 seconds? So
Yeah.
maybe it was like some EMP
Or
type
something.
deal.
I don't know.
Something Tony Stark had
Plot.
designed.
Plot.
or-
Script.
plot
needed.
script things.
Yeah, that's all it really was.
But dude, he wrecked Hawkeye.
Yeah.
He just made him look retarded.
Well, Hawkeye tried the hardest he could have, man. With the man with just arrows and like
That guy,
batons.
I mean, as much as people hate Hawkeye, he deserves a fucking gold star in every movie. Like a gold star for participation and gold
Yeah.
star for like effort.
Yeah.
He goes all out, man. If you in Avengers, he was jumping off of fucking buildings, like. that
And
guy-
he had infinite arrows.
No, he didn't.
he ran out. at
He
some
ran
point.
out. Yeah. He was literally the only character in all cinematic history that has a bow and arrow to run out of arrows. I'm trying to remember all
Legolas
the Lord of the
ran out
Rings
of
movies. Legolas never ran out of
Yeah,
arrows.
he
No.
did.
When?
Yeah, he did. He ran out of arrows and he was like fighting people with his little knives and stuff.
No,
And then he was taking them out of other people.
he
recycled.
chose to do that. I'm pretty sure if we go back to see that movie, his quiver is full of fucking arrows.
Yeah.
Let's put money on it.
How much?
$150.
$1.50?
No.
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 I'm confident in this.
I don't know.
I just watched them like 3 months ago. I watched all the.
Oh,
Hobbits
$5.
and all
Just
the
$5.
Lord of the Rings.
Just
I'll
$5.
do $5.
Okay, for handshake on it. You heard that in the video. Alright, so, but going back to the Civils of Wars, the airport scene was really cool, and then, we had to see Spider-Man doing a bunch of cool things, and
Giant Man.
Giant Man. That was awesome. That was really cool.
It just made me really want Hulk to be there because you ever seen the cartoon when he fights Giant Man?
No, I did not.
It's amazing. He jumps up and grabs him by the neck and chokes him out, and then he picks him off and throws him on the ground and tries to step on him, and Hulk jumps up and punches him in the knee, and it's awesome. It's good fight.
Oh, also
the
we got...
physics of of Giant Man, like he moved slow as shit.
Mhm.
It was awesome. It was really cool.
And
we gotta talk about
they
this.
did the Hawkeye Ant-Man special. They
Yeah.
fired him off the arrow.
Yeah.
And he got close to Iron Man and started fucking him up from the inside. And Iron Man's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Ant-Man was fucking awesome in this
Dude,
movie.
yeah.
I feel like it's impossible for him to be bad just because of his just what he does.
Yeah.
The way he
I
fights.
mean, and
is
Paul Rudd.
amazing.
I mean, and Paul Rudd did his thing too. You know, like when they first showed up, he did his awkward like handshake, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I know you." Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Oh, were you gonna say something that you're all hyped
Oh
about?
yeah. During that Giant Man fight, I think Marvel just established their dominance by allowing their brand new character,
A Sony-owned
a
character.
Sony owned character, was talking about Star Wars, making Star Wars references. Disney owned.
Has
Luke-
Sony by the balls.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw. You can't do this, Sony, but we're gonna throw in some Star Wars references. Like, they just established dominance over Sony so hard right there.
Dude, I'm afraid Sony's gonna see all of the success and want it all for themselves at some point.
No, they're contractually obligated. There's no way for them to like.
How long is this?
But I think
contract?
I even saw somewhere that Marvel has like creative input in
On
the
their
Sony movies. Yeah.
Because it's Marvel making one, and then like Sony makes their own, but it still has to be within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? But
Mhm.
Marvel still says like this is
So
what we
if
can
Sony makes their own movie,
do. It has to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
so that means they could put whoever the fuck they want in there.
I mean, in theory.
What do you mean?
So like, let's say it's Sony's turn to make Spider-Man. They could be like, we want Black Panther in this movie, and then they could do it.
Well, yeah.
Shared universe. Why not? I guess.
No, but it's the Marvel Cinematic. They can't go back to their Andrew Garfield, all that
Obviously.
stuff,
That terrible person.
They have to stick with this, So.
I respectfully disagree.
What's that man's name that played the first Spider-Man?
Tober.
Tober. Hi, Tober. Toby Maguire.
Tobey Maguire was 100 times better
No.
than Andrew
No.
Garfield.
What
at
was
all.
Toby Maguire was not a Peter Parker.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
it
not
was.
Peter Parker. His head is too big, and
His face was too ugly.
he's just not.
He was like 30 years old.
He was like 30, like 38, and he cried like every 4 minutes with this god awful.
Look, if we're gonna talk about like horrible castings, it's definitely gonna be Topher Grace.
I think
Oh,
the first 3 Spider-Mans were good movies. At the time, they were like the cream of the crop.
Yeah,
Spider-Man 2
right.
is up there.
No,
but, like,
Spider-Man 1 and 2 is amazing, but
Yeah.
like Spider-Man 3 with like
3
Topher
is
Grace,
just.
Made it sad.
yeah, it's sadness.
I
But
watched 3 recently. I tell you that it's not as bad as I remember it. But man, when he sings, like you get like.
Oh, dude, ouch, cringe.
all I know is that this Spider-Man is definitely is gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I mean it has
As
obviously.
long as they don't murder whatever villain they decide to
Sure.
murder. We got Green Goblin. Oh, he's
Let's
dead.
kill him.
Let's kill him. So in the writer, they're like, so we got Green Goblin. How do we murder him?
They start with the murders.
Yeah, the
like,
murder scene
all
first. Then we construct the story around it.
They'll have Venom. They'll kill him. They'll just light him on fire.
Yeah.
And then ring all the bells and kill him or something. We'll never see
Man.
him again.
Man, what was I? I was listening to some other podcast, and they were talking about like, wouldn't it be awesome if they just like threw Spider-Man into the Guardians of the Galaxy movie for some odd reason,
Why not?
and why not?
Why not?
We're sharing characters. What the
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
not?
it, yeah.
Put him in a fucking spacesuit. And actually, Spider-Man's first appearance as an Avenger, he was wearing a spacesuit.
There you
Legit.
go. There you go.
But yeah, and then they can get the
symbiote.
symbiote out there
Yeah.
and bring it back to Earth. Bam.
Here, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 will literally be the prelude of Venom and
Sold.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
I'm sold. I'll be there day one.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
They need
I just want all these characters to, like, all the time. Like, let's just see Black Panther in, like, every movie. I wouldn't care. I'd be happy about it. I mean, if they're all in this shared universe, let's just...
Well, you know what? And that's what I really was like bummed out, I guess, originally with like, the first wave of like Marvel movies and even into the second one. It's like, there's a shared universe. These guys have to interact with each other. Like, I'm not all the time, but they have to interact with each other.
we're getting all the interaction now.
I know, and that's why I'm happy. That's why I like this movie. It was so cool watching all these characters and how like their stories affect everyone else's. I thought that was awesome.
You appreciate build up to a huge movie?
I hate you.
You mean you appreciate build up
He
to a
wanted them
huge
to like blow their load.
a
at the
huge
beginning.
event.
First movie that comes out, Avengers.
Avengers. I'm just saying it was really cool. I liked it.
No, I'm trying to set up my this is better than Batman versus Superman story.
Oh,
All right.
God,
So okay, wait.
No.
No, we can't go there yet.
So, but okay, so
The airport scene was awesome.
Yeah.
Alright,
airport scene.
we've only gotten that far so far. All right,
and then the
Airport
I guess like
scene
the
was
next
great.
one would be like the natural. Just let's go to the final fight scene.
Yeah, the final fight
Sure.
scene, Captain America. It was epic. It was epic.
yeah, I mean who set it up? Oh yeah, when after
So basically, this whole villain set up
Quote,
this
unquote.
whole
Yeah.
movie. I don't even remember what his name was.
Zemo.
Baron
Zemo.
von Zemo or something.
Whatever his
Zemo.
name was, he set up the whole movie, and his whole goal was to destroy the Avengers, and it worked.
But not like him himself, but literally have them just destroy each other.
dude, he was a fucking mastermind.
He was. It was really good because like the beginning of the movie, you're like, okay, this guy's clearly a bad guy, but what is he doing? And then halfway through, like, oh, he's trying to revive the other Winter Soldiers because there's more than one. And you're like, oh, it sucks because they're gonna build up to the end. He's gonna be like, attack my minions, right?
Yeah,
They literally thought it was gonna be.
Oh, because he was like, I want to destroy an empire. We're thinking that he was like trying to like
to take out United States or something,
yeah.
whatever, the
No.
NATO or United
Yeah,
Nations.
yeah.
And then at the very end, you see that they're all dead. And he's like, I don't want more of you guys out there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what's this fucker doing? And then you find out, his family was killed
Dude,
in the
the more
events.
I think about it, the more badass that random dude becomes.
Right?
Dude, he used Winter Soldier as a pawn.
Yeah.
Like, we thought it was like, oh, what is he gonna do with Winter Soldier? No, it was all a ploy.
Yeah, to get them all in the same location and to watch Winter Soldier kill Tony Stark's parents. And, that makes Tony Stark want to kill Bucky, and Captain's like, no, he's my friend.
Like, Loki wishes he was that smart.
Right? I was gonna be like, man, this guy like rivals Joker, but then I thought about, the whole Injustice thing. Like, no, he ain't got nothing on Joker.
But yeah,
But that was really
was
good.
good,
I
man.
liked it.
It was good, yeah.
I liked how he set it up, and then honestly, like I said before, like on the way here, I was saying like, dude, like if anyone's really the bad guy, it
And
has
he's
to be
still alive.
Iron Man. Yeah,
he's
he is
still
alive.
alive.
Yeah. If any, really a Marvel villain, right? Alive.
I'm sorry, I just had to. Like, he's
Yeah.
still out there. He's in this universe.
Well, he's in prison, but he is. Yeah, he's out there. But if anyone was a
Iron Man.
villain, yeah, it would be Iron Man because he wanted to kill Bucky in cold blood.
Cold blood, man.
Just like literally, he wanted to
Oh,
murder him.
wait, and
It's the law of mothers, all right? he straight said he killed my mom, so I gotta.
he did. That was quote. But he killed my mom.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, he didn't know what he was doing. I don't care. Like, he killed my mom. Like,
Dude, when they showed like in detail like Winter Soldier punching Howard Stark in the face.
Yeah, I
to
didn't
Yeah.
think they'd take it to,
To
that
death.
extreme. I
To
give
death.
Disney that one.
and choking a woman to death.
Yeah,
like,
that was rough, man.
I was like,
Like,
wow.
I was like, and the knowing that Tony's seeing this happen, and it's just like his brain snaps. I was like, oh man, like this is perfect because this is literally gonna piss them off, and they're gonna fight, and it's literally gonna be Captain versus Iron Man. It has to,
And it was set up like they funneled them to this one spot. And it was perfect.
They did the iconic Civil War like scene where like the Iron Man's doing their
Oh,
pulsar blast and the
man.
shield.
I usually don't clap at movies, but I really that made me clap because that was straight from the
comic.
comic.
Yeah,
man.
that was
Like,
straight from the
cover,
comic.
That cover, and it was just like yes.
And they had a clear winner.
Thank you. Clear winner, Captain America.
Yeah, Captain America won. Movies are getting ballsy nowadays.
Yeah,
Someone's actually
Nowadays,
winning.
we actually get a winner.
dude. I mean, it's
He won because Winter Soldier helped him.
The Winter Soldier
Winter
had
Soldier-
no arm.
Winter Soldier was out of the.
Look. Oh my god.
All right,
Well,
Well,
how about instead
the
of
one
art,
time he
instead of
grabbed his
leaving-
That ended the whole thing.
If he didn't grab his foot, he would have shot Captain.
He was-
Captain would have never done
Dude, he
anything.
could have dodged it or some crazy shit.
Dodge this. That's
He wasn't
literally
that
how.
far away. He was.
Oh, it's a beam of light. How fast does that come out?
Dude, it's Captain America. He runs like 75 miles an hour,
Oh my
dude.
Bye.
Oh, that's a new one.
But
it is true. Captain America got the. Winter Soldier got the assist. What?
he literally left.
You didn't think he would?
No, I don't know.
I knew. I was surprised he stayed here as long as he did. So
Why?
Winter Soldier obviously got the assist. Winter Soldier obviously got the assist. Okay, he has an assist. If it wasn't for Winter Soldier, Captain America would have been fried one way or the other.
Sure.
But Captain America still won.
Yeah.
Either way, he won.
He won. Dude, yeah, he smashed his shield into it. What is it called? Not his arc reactor. I guess it is though.
Yeah,
I don't think he went all the way to the arc reactor, because then Tony Stark would have fucking died.
Yeah. No, he got it removed.
Yeah,
remember?
He got it
That was
removed.
part of the suit.
Yeah. I totally forgot that.
Because we forgot about Iron Man 3.
I think he still has a hole in his chest for some. What did he fill that hole with? Like dirt?
Macaroni and cheese.
he just
Takes
has,
it with him whenever he's hungry.
He has like Lay's chips in there, or like a bowl of guac.
He's a party favor and a hero at the same time. But yeah, the fight scene was really cool though. I like the setup. I like how they were kicking each other's ass, and it was awesome. They literally went to the bloody end. They were literally in blood.
Yeah, Captain America was bleeding. I was like, yes, nice.
Yeah, they were fucking each other up pretty good, man. And then they went their separate ways.
Yeah, and then I don't know. This doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna like to think about them as the West Coast Avengers now, because they're just like their own Avengers team out there. The vigilante.
Maybe they went to the East Coast.
They went to Africa.
They're the African Avengers.
The Eastern.
Black Panther rules.
Yeah. But yeah, they're underground somewhere, which is cool.
I think we will see many of them in Black Panther. I really do. I mean, in the comics, Black Panther just isn't known like that. I'm sure somebody will be in his movie. Just because they probably don't trust the IP as much as they do. Yeah, they have Doctor Strange. No one's in Doctor Strange, huh?
None that we know of.
Not that we know of.
But yeah, it doesn't look like there's gonna be anything.
They're giving him a shot. That's fuck, man. You're right.
Because Doctor Strange is like an out of left field type of guy. Yeah,
they have a lot of
the hardcore know who the hell he is, but like Black Panther, a lot of people know who he is, but a lot of people have no clue. Like, this is their first experience of who Black Panther is in this movie.
No,
I mean, most of his stories are part of bigger story. Like his best stories are part
he's
of
always
larger
the
stories.
Illuminati.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about him. I know a lot of his villains by look from comic debates I have had. I know what he can do himself.
But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be someone. I could see Black Widow and all them being there, and maybe Hawkeye. I don't know.
Per usual, the Captain America movie has huge ramifications throughout the entire universe in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know what I mean?
Seriously, because the Registration Act is still in place, or what is it called? Something Accords. The Accords. I think that's
Scandinavia.
Yeah,
the
Scandinavian.
I don't know what the hell the
Scandinavian Accords. Yeah, they're still in play. They're what's his name? Thunderbolt Ross. Still hates all of the Avengers. Basically, they're all outlaws to him. So, yeah, where do they go from here? Because from now until what? So the next movie is Doctor Strange, obviously, and then
at the end of this year,
and then Thor is after that.
Ragnarok, I think, early next year, right?
Dude, I hope Thor is after that. I know Spider-Man's next year.
17, yeah. They haven't started shooting.
Oh, Infinity War.
Wait, Guardians, because they're shooting right now. It's got to be out before they haven't started.
Guardians.
They haven't started shooting Thor yet.
And then Infinity War. Thor and Infinity War come out the same year, right?
I don't remember, but I know. So it's Infinity War 2018, and then the second part, or what's going to be renamed, 2019.
Are they both being renamed, or?
They're both.
I think basically what the Russo brothers, or I think it was
Rooster Brothers.
Russo.
I heard Rooster.
They were saying that those names, the Infinity War Part 1, the Part 1, Part 2, was just like a placeholder.
Oh, so it's still going to be like Infinity War this,
Yeah.
and then Infinity War this.
Like Infinity War...
Gauntlet.
Dawn of the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
And then,
Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Damn, so it's almost over.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting old.
We're
because I remember when they announced these movies and I was like, Jesus Christ, 2020? That's so far away. But it's like 2 years from now.
Dude, I remember when they said they were going to come out, like Disney bought Marvel and they said they were going to come out with all these movies leading up to Avengers.
Yeah.
Now I've seen Avengers 2, fucking Civil War.
Yeah.
Like, so why does Batman vs Superman suck?
Let's hear this. Let's hear
All
this
right,
out now.
yeah,
I guess
so-
it's the wait. Okay, so
Well, we gotta score this one,
yeah, let's wait. But end
I would
credits.
score
I
a
was
solid 9. And I just... a solid 9. Maybe that could change within a day or two upon second viewing, something like that, but right now it's a solid 9. I have nothing I can really say that's bad besides Cat didn't die, but when I think of the grand scheme of things, and after this conversation and the things Jose pointed out and the things Kevin Nash over here pointed out, like a solid 9. I can't mark the movie away because he didn't die. Like, it fit that he didn't die.
Yeah.
So.
I feel the same way. I mean, but I think it'll go. I think, as usual, I'll go a little bit higher. I think we did that for the other one. But I'll go 9.5. But
9.95.
like, I mean, but these are always so fresh. They're fresh reviews, Like, we
It's
haven't
really
had-
hard. You have to sit on it,
Yeah, I try and steer away from the points because after this, I'll probably go on my phone, go on my IMDb app, and actually rate it a 9, and I don't have an option for a 9.5, so if it don't hit that 10...
Yeah.
I don't. That's the thing. I don't like rating things either, like an actual score. But I mean, it's kind of. I liked it. It was really good. I'm trying to think.
So would you recommend somebody else go see it, though?
Oh yeah, of
You could do
course.
that, like,
Definitely
oh,
recommend.
sorry,
I
no.
recommend.
Wait. Okay, so how many hot Aunt Mays would you give it?
How many hot Aunt Mays? Well,
Aunt May was too young. That's why I gave it a 9.
dude, honestly, like
7 hot Aunt Mays?
7.
Damn.
7.
I was thinking on a five hot Aunt May scale.
I was thinking, well, oh damn, what is it? 11%. That's the inside joke in the Marvel universe.
What?
Like when Iron Man was talking to Pepper, it's like, okay, you deserve some credit, like 11%.
Oh.
And then in Guardians of the Galaxy, it's like, how much of a plan do you have? It's like, oh, like 11% of a plan. So I gave it 11 Aunt Mays.
Nice.
Hot Aunt May.
Hot Aunt
I give
Mays.
it 1 naked Aunt May.
Where's the Tomei? All right.
Alright. Alright, so there's that. And for those who want to stick around, let's have this.
I mean, no, I
conversation.
think most people, if they caught that, if they're still listening to it or they caught it, they're fast forwarding to this moment. They want to hear why Doodma Gaming is allowing this to be said.
Yes,
So
let's hear it.
Well, I mean, Kevin Nash is saying it. These
You are
views, these
affiliated with us.
Yeah.
You may not be part of it, but you're affiliated.
these views do not necessarily reflect the views of Doodle
They
Gaming.
clearly don't reflect mine. Let me put that out there.
Dude.
also, we may or may not be affiliated with Kevin Nash or WWE. Or
Oh,
whatever else,
yeah,
you
all right.
know.
Oh, shit.
Just find that out there too.
I am not Kevin Nash. I am not a WWE wrestler.
You're
Where do I start?
K-E-VIN. You're Kevin. But go on, finish this.
S. Kevin.
S. Kevin.
It's Kevin with a PH.
Ah.
Kevin.
All right. So yeah, after a few months ago, last month, whatever, after we left the theater about watching Batman Superman, I was super hyped. Like, I loved it that first night, but as time has gone on, and like I've really looked at the plot and looked at the characterization and like what they chose to do and what they chose not to do and when they chose to do it and when they didn't choose to do it, and like how much they really tried to build a universe in one movie. it just didn't work for me anymore. Like
It lost its appeal.
Yeah, like
Did you see the light?
Have you seen it again?
I did see it again. Yeah, and I
Blasphemy.
Let him finish though. Keep going.
I saw it like weeks later. You know, I saw it weeks later after I had like plenty
Let it
of time.
gestate, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I heard other views, and it's just like, man, it just didn't seem right. It just didn't seem right. Like, and they were just trying to cram so much into one story. Like the reason why I think that the Marvel universe is so successful is they built up a story, man. Like, I care about these characters. You know, like, I legitimately felt bad for Tony Stark when he watched that his fucking parents died. Like,
I did too, man. I was like, damn, that's fucked
the
up.
feels,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But like, fucking, I didn't really care for Aunt Martha. Like, you know, when
Aunt Martha.
Mother Martha. Mother Martha.
Well, I mean, we've been desensitized from that because we've seen, you know, the Waynes die how many times in our childhood?
Yeah.
Can I just say, this man is fired. We will never see him again.
Dude.
Joking.
Whoa.
What?
I know, but
Joking.
okay, so but like my problem now with Batman Superman is that like I said, they tried to do the death of Superman and the Dark Knight Returns in one movie, and Doomsday, like Doomsday's origin plus Doomsday's death, like, and all this other things, and plus setting up all these
But the way they set them up
was cheap.
for the way they try. Okay, listen. They were just saying they're out there. We're gonna get they're gonna have their own movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just give it time.
See, like one of the things I think I said during our review, and I still think Batman vs Superman is a good movie. I don't think it was bad. I like to think Captain America: Civil War and Dawn of Justice are two different movies, and you know it's just like,
yeah, it's really impossible to compare them.
you know, I mean, like, but the thing is, Marvel has had a bunch of time to do this, and that's completely true. You feel for Iron Man, you feel for Captain, you feel strongly for these characters. You want like one of them to live, or you know, whatever. You have a connection
We
with
wanted
them.
Captain America to die. We're horrible people. I love Captain America.
But the thing is, with Batman vs Superman, it's like I kind of have to not entirely forgive them, but I can understand. It's like, look, they don't have a lot of time. They want to get this started. It may not be the best way to do it, but it's just like, I understand, you know, they're a little bit behind.
I feel like you can't even compare the universes for that simple fact. Like, 2 movies versus, what are we at, 14?
Something.
13?
Something horrible, yeah.
I mean, we've
I
had
agree.
2 movies compared to, we've already had 3 Iron Mans.
3 Captains.
No, I mean, I
3
know it's like you
captains.
can't. It's like comparing apples to oranges, but I mean, like, I feel like DC they tried to throw themselves in the ring. Like they like they
I mean,
came in the
way-
rookie season trying to play with the big dogs. Like they made they.
You don't like Man of Steel?
I think. Well, no, that was their hello. We're here. All right, that was their intro, and now they're like, all right, I think now we're ready to play with the big dogs, you know. But I think that they like Marvel. I think Marvel announced Civil War first, and then Batman vs Superman, or was it the other way?
I don't remember, to be
It was the
honest.
other way around.
Was it the other way? Okay.
And then Civil War budged.
They didn't budge.
Originally, they were supposed to be at the same time, wasn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
they were the same day.
They did like
was
the same
one of
slot.
it was Dawn of Justice that budged.
Yeah, somebody budged. I didn't remember.
They were both supposed to be coming out the same day. And then Marvel still like suck it to them. They're like, oh, we're releasing a month early or whatever. And then they're like, oh, well, we're releasing Daredevil that same day. You know, it's like Marvel's clearly like they're like, we're gonna invade on your like territory one way or the
The
other.
movie wasn't bad. Like,
And
it's well written.
No, I mean, what? You talking about Batman vs Superman?
Yeah.
Well written.
What was wrong with it? What's a plot hole? Go.
Martha, what? That moment. The more I think about it, but I mean, whatever. I can forgive it.
They just had something relatable.
Sure. No, I mean,
Are
like,
they Martha in the comics too?
yeah.
Then why you hating?
No, man, I don't like. It sounds like I'm shitting on Dawn of Justice. I mean, it was still a fine movie, but you know, my enthusiasm for it has faded.
We'll just have to see what they do with the universe, man. Give it a little bit of time.
Okay, so here's the question then. Here's the question. Would you, if you had it, and now that you've seen both, right? Now that you've seen Batman vs Superman and Captain America: Civil War, if you can only watch one of these movies again, which one would you rather watch again?
I would choose to erase Batman vs Superman from the timeline if that was
If that was an option.
if that was an option.
Jesus.
Wow, that's sick. Wow. Okay.
I want
We're
Batman.
about to get a solo Ben Affleck Batman.
Thank you. I'll
because
take
it was
that.
Awesome.
I want if I had the time gem, I would take Batman versus Superman and put it like 5 years from now. Let them do something, but no.
So if you can only watch one of these for the rest of your life, and you've already seen them, obviously, it's like we're not taking that away from you. But it's like now that you've seen Civil War and now you've seen Batman vs Superman, if you can only see one,
I cannot make this decision.
you cannot.
No.
Oh man.
I like them both for different reasons. So it's like, I like the darker tone of DC. I like it. It's different from this is like the darkest that these movies have ever gotten. When Winter Soldier was like murdering his family, and I was like, Jesus.
Well, you know what? The cool thing is that I went in there expecting this because Winter Soldier was already pretty kind of like dark. It was already darker than usual. So seeing this, I was like, I'm prepared for some more. And that was awesome.
It was a really good movie.
Yeah.
If I could give it a 9.5, I would, but I don't have that option.
9.95. TMNT. Go watch it.
How many was it? There probably wasn't. Was
Are
there
we
a
going
lot?
to see TMNT?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually looking for Krang and all that. I'm not expecting it to be like better than the original movie, but like the original as in 1991. But like, yeah, I'll watch it just for the little
Yeah,
goals.
for sure. I mean, we're gonna see all these movies. Who are we kidding?
Yeah, same thing with Suicide Squad is coming soon.
Oh, that's true.
Suicide Squad is
August.
coming up. Yeah, well, sooner than next.
Doesn't TMNT come out in July?
I think so. So we'll have to see that.
Yeah. That means I have to watch the first one because I fell asleep the first time.
Yeah, he did.
Catch up.
Yeah. But, yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments below.
I'm sure you listened to all 700 minutes of this.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys think. Did you see the movie? Are you looking forward to it? Has this swayed your, preference of, comic book movies? Or can we live harmoniously amongst each other? I don't know. But I loved the movie. It was fun. And we'll definitely, like we said, watch Suicide Squad.
Harmoniously amongst each other with me because I'm not going to hate them for being opposites of each other,
Right.
I'm not going to hate DC for not being Marvel, and I'm not going to hate Marvel for not being DC.
That's good. And we're definitely going to have some more comic book movie coverage and just comic book stuff in general
Any
later on.
movie we see, we're going to end up back here making a video.
Yeah.
Be prepared.
Whether you want it or not.
Yeah. We're going to invade that, we're going to invade your subscription list. So anything else before we check out?
No.
No.
I'm Team Spider-Man. Not Team Iron Man, not Team
Captain. Your Team Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Or no, I'm Team Black Panther. What am I talking about?
Team Black. I think I'm Team Winter Soldier.
Wow.
I don't know. I like him.
You liked that he killed parents.
Hey, he was under mind control, all right?
Oh, wait. God damn it. One last thing before we go.
Go.
Homecoming was one of one of Iron. I was about to say Iron Fist. Was one of Winter Soldier's trigger words.
Mm-hmm. It was an interesting choice, right?
I'm calling it. Winter Soldier's coming out in Spider-Man movie.
But did you notice that one of them was Homecoming?
It's gonna be the Spider-Man first solo movie is gonna be Captain and Spider-Man versus Winter Soldier. I'm out.
Whatever, man. Please like, share, subscribe, all that crap, and Kevin with the PH, lead us out.
Dude, am I giving out?
Beautiful. That took us like 5 hours.
Dude, I feel like you have to edit some things.
No, don't edit. Just let it go.
No, I know.
I don't know why.